I really wanted to make a video just about kind of like becoming more and more restless with like the culture that surrounds media and consumption. A lot of people are really tapping into this right now too, so it's like it's really inspirational to see like so many people kind of like challenging the status quo in this way. The kind of overconsumption, overstimulation. I've been pretty minimal on like how I've been carrying myself as of recently. Really distancing myself heavily from social media, video games, all that good stuff. It's just all like, I have books, I have movies. Most of my movies are pretty shit that I own. It's just all, it's stuff that gets pushed to the side. But I don't like Spotify. I don't like ads. I don't like watching stuff. I try to keep my consumption on a very small scale, but most of my stuff I do own is physical, because there's this thing that kind of goes on in the realm of kind of like media where it's just all like, if you buy something digitally, you don't own that. You can't own it. It's just all like you're licensing it, and I think that's so fucking stupid. But I really want to find books and films and games that like you can share with other people. It doesn't just have to be like a you kind of thing. It's just all like these copyright things are just like insane, these licensing things. And like, again, I've touched upon this in the past. I don't want to be fed into a cycle of like AI. I don't think that like if something's like obtainable, I don't think that AI should steal it. But I also think that like I'm really sick of just like how media is framed, and like YouTube, I hate it. I mean, like there's a lot of great stuff on YouTube, but YouTube is a platform, is a philosophy. It's terrible. I wish I had my own website. I have my own music. I try to keep it as cheap as possible. I want people to like just kind of have their little community thing around it. Like I don't care about like if you take my music and distribute it, like if you put it in like on a cassette or something and give it to your friends. I don't give a shit. I think that's like kind of cool to download it and put it on your phone, like go pirate it if you really want, but like at the end of the day, it's just all like, and I hate how this ego kind of evolves up around like putting media into this kind of place where it's kind of like untouchable, and it's just all like, oh damn, you did something cool. It's just all like, yeah. There are films like that. I can't find Where the Buffalo Roam on any streaming platform with Bill Murray and that dude from Taxi Driver. Not Robert De Niro, but The Wizard. Or like Waking Life by it's a Richard Linklater, I think. It's just like there's so many films that seem like they would be accessible, but they're not. You know what I mean? And that sucks. A lot of the Harmony Korine films are actually pretty accessible, luckily. I have Trash Humpers on DVD, and it has a whole separate part 2. And like, just watch the deleted scenes. It's Trash Humpers part 2. It's crazy. And that's crazy to have. You have 2 films. I don't know. It's easy to get because like it's one of those films that's supposed to be like underground distribution. I love underground distribution. You should see my cassette collection. It's all artists that like have some proximity to me as an individual. Yeah, that's just what I'm focusing on right now. I'm gonna look into like the Stalker games and like go further because I really like the sort of like Eastern European stuff. I really like some of those games that are kind of like shitty, but it's just like they're fun. They have a good atmosphere. It's just all like, I'm so tired of the way the landscape is going for media now, where there's no physical like copies, but you know, there's been a really good movie in these past few years that came out that I'm really happy with, actually. I think that a lot of people probably are not too happy with it because every time you try to adapt a book or, you know, a literary figure into a movie, everyone goes fucking insane and, you know, complains about how, like, mediocre it is. Same thing happened with the new William Burroughs film. Everyone's all like, "Oh, it's a 6 out of 10." Like, buddy, it's an 8 out of 10. You can shut up. But Fear and Loathing in Aspen, that's another like 5 out of 10 like bargain bin movie. Like, I'll be real with you, for what it's doing, it's a good film. Like, if you want to see a bad bargain bin film that's all like about a literary figure, go watch the Jack Kerouac films. I'm being serious. Those things fucking suck. But yeah.